In 2001, I received a phone call from my old music teacher, Pete Roth. And in the call, Pete said, hey, I'm 2 years out from retiring and I want to leave the community with something, and my idea is to produce a music festival. And I want the festival to help raise money for the local music programs. And I said, that sounds like a great idea. And Pete called me for two reasons. Basically, one, he wanted to know if our old band would get together to perform at the festival that first year, which would be 2002. That was a projected first festival year. And he knew that we could maybe bring some people out from the community because we used to play quite a bit in the area. So the second reason he called is because Pete knew that I had been working for a number of years on the Portland Creative Conference and knew about event production and kind of how to put some of those pieces together. And I said, this sounds like a great idea, and let me call the band members and see if they'd be up for playing. We haven't played for many, many years together on stage, but we've kept in touch, so you know, I'm sure everyone would think it would be a fun thing to do. So during that early gestation period, I attended a couple of meetings that Pete had put together in Staten, and my contribution was more, oh, you need a marketing committee, and you need a program committee, and you need someone, a few people to sell sponsorships, and by the way, you know, the movie Oh Brother, Where Art Thou had made the American Roots genre very popular again, and there was a follow-up tour called Down from the Mountain, and I said you should call it American Roots Music Festival because that's very popular now and that's kind of a buzzword. And then one of the other bandmates, David McGinnis, suggested the Turner Tabernacle as a venue. And so this all kind of came together. Just we had some of these ideas, and it was up to Pete and the local community to execute on those ideas. So the first two festivals happened, the first one in 2002, the second one in 2003, right around October. And while the festivals came off and were produced and had some good music, the financial results were really not there. And so the model of the business model of the festival, if you will, was not really figured out. They weren't able to get any grant money with their current model. And Pete was then retiring after that second year and was basically ready to throw in the towel because he had, out of his own pocket, funded the operations of the festival primarily for those first 2 years, which is great, but not what he got into that for. And so Pete did not think that that model was viable. And I thought to myself after he said that, I said, well, it's still a good idea. I thought, just like that first phone call, this is a good idea. It's just not well executed. And the reason is because the skill sets for the team aren't there. And I thought, well, I have a little bit of time. I've got some people that I know I can call, and a couple of the key people are the former bandmates, David McGinnis and Dwayne Nightingale, who I thought, well, we could probably pull this off if we put this together. I've done sponsorship sales before, I've done event promotion and marketing before, and I believe in this, and I believe in supporting music education, so why don't we give this a go? Why don't we, I think it would be fun to, you know, way to keep in touch and keep the group together in a way, and while doing something positive for the community.